Dang it. I haven't done that in a while. Well, let's try that again. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Mercy from HereThereBeMonsters. I'm a professional streamer, can't you tell? We stream Minecraft on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday afternoon, and today we are headed to our huge underwater city called Atlantis. If you're new here, if you're watching on VOD, there should be timestamps in the video down below, but it does take us about a day to get those done after the broadcast. So if you're tuning in after the fact, that should give you kind of a good sense of what's going on in the project, and hopefully a few funny jokes in the timestamps as well. Hello, Kale, Nova Gaming, Dragon Slayer, Candace, happy birthday. How are you? I got a little bit ahead of myself here. I need to post the link in the Discord that we're live. Nom nom. There we go. That is done. Good afternoon, Dalcaris. How are you, sir? David, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us. I'm just doing the live post in the Discord, and then we will get rolling. Stream going live. Thank you to Noodles. Savast. D-Bomb. Oh no, who was the other person that sponsored the server? McNick, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there are now the full 4 patrons for the Minecraft server. Oh wait, no, sorry, because there can be 5, because there can be 4 on the RAM. Okay, yes, that's the proper number of people. There we go. There's the live message. We add it again. All right, let me catch up on chats. Dalcaris, how was your day, sir? Candace, thank you so much for joining us on your birthday. I'm so honored that you would choose to spend some of that with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. You let people call you Nova instead of Nova Gaming. It's just shorter to say. True dat. I will try and remember that, Nova. Thank you, sir, and thank you for making it to last night's stream and, of course, today's stream as well. We appreciate you. On the server today, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So a couple things. News. I think the time has come for us to admit defeat on the 12 o'clock start time, right? I really have been trying really hard. But it's really difficult. I think at least partly because of the, it's lunchtime and I'm a late eater anyway. Like I eat dinner at 7 or 8 usually. So I eat lunch at more like 12:30 to 2. So trying to get my lunch in at like 11 or 11:30 in order to get everything done and set up for the stream is just really hard for me. But also just no matter what it is, there seems to be something like every day, even like if I sit down, I mean, heck, like last night, perfect example, right? Although that was a Twitch stream, but the power going out or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, 30 minutes has been kind of my drop deadline, but 12:30 just really seems to be when we can make it to these afternoon streams. So the next time we do a schedule update, which we'll probably just do one like next week or something, I'm going to change the time probably to 12:30. I might even just go to 1, but probably 12:30 is what I'm thinking. So I do apologize. I've set alarms, I've set calendars. It's something always happens, and it's almost always something different. So I don't feel like it's just something where I can like just be better, forehead. Like I really have tried and we just really haven't gotten there. So I feel really badly that because the Twitch streams we've been doing a lot better on, right? I mean, outside of last night, the power shutting off, like for the most part, we've been starting the Twitch streams within like 5-ish minutes of their scheduled time, which was kind of like part of our New Year's resolution was we wanted to be more timely. So I think we've succeeded at that on Twitch. But there's just something on about the time that we're doing the YouTube streams that just keeps biting us in the butt. So no, I know you guys will be. I really appreciate it, David, but I want to make sure that I'm honoring you guys' time. And if I say I'm going to be here at 12, you know, I mean, if I say I'm going to be here at 12 and I get here at 12:05, like I don't feel too badly about that. Like obviously I try and do better, but like I don't feel too badly about that. But saying I'm going to be here at 12 and being here at 12:30, like I need to be better. And so I've tried to be better, and it looks like we need an environmental control, because whatever, I've tried all sorts of behavioral controls that I can think of, and it's not working. So I think we're going to just bump back the start time of the Minecraft streams just a little bit, you know, and then I think we'll be good. Looks like you have this Saturday off. Oh. So far so good at the character creator and Project 99, trying to decide what to work on. Bard, you know you want to. Delcaris, you know you want to. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Also, to anybody who was keeping tabs on our whole stock market adventure with GameStop that we talked about extensively during the Tuesday stream, I'm just going to say one quick thing about it today, and then that's all I'm planning on saying. If anybody has any questions or anything, I'm happy to try and answer. But we did get out of our position yesterday. Not anywhere near the very highest it got, but way above what we bought in. So I'm very happy with that, especially considering that the entire thing went to absolute today. It's crazy. The Senate's getting involved now. I'm very glad I got out when I did. Very glad I got out when I did. I felt that way yesterday, but it feels good to have it reinforced, you know, even with hindsight. So feels good, man. Thank you to all who cheered us on during that. It was quite the adventure, and I'm very glad it's done. You are sore today. Had a real labor-intensive job today. Wait, Kale, I thought mostly what you did was machine operating. What'd you do yesterday? Tig! Hi, how are you? Hey, hi, how are you? You don't want carpal tunnel? Well, just don't get carpal tunnel. Get the druid to heal it for you, forehead. You accept Nova or Dylan. It'll be much easier for me to remember Nova, for sure. Right, Kale? It definitely, it bears a little bit more on the political side than we usually get into, but I think it's fitting. It's topical to what we've been talking about. I'm okay with it. But yeah, there are a lot of wealthy people that are very angry at the wealth transfer that's happened via this whole GameStop thing, for sure. You had to run large boxes of components between machines. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I never even thought about it. I wonder if the birds are getting triggered by Steve the Second down here. Is he close enough? I didn't think he was close enough. The thing is, everyone is talking about it, even your normie coworkers. Yes, yes, very much so. So I hope that it starts. There's a Senate hearing. It might even be going on right now. But there's a Senate hearing going on, like looking into it. And what I hope is that that it forces more transparency among the wait, do I have to leave them leashed, or are they going to do that? Oh no, I didn't think about that at all. What I hope it does is force the laws to change or rules, however that all works with the SEC and all that, to force these places to more fully disclose their positions. That would be the best possible outcome here. I'm afraid what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot more restrictions placed on retail investors, which, as much as I've enjoyed the memes and everything, I think that would be a very sad outcome for us. You are full. What'd you have, Candace? They can't. No, I know they can't fit between the chains. They teleported out. I don't even know where the other one is. Oh, there he is. No. Where is he? Is he on me? He's on me. Okay, well. Hello again, Nova. You think no changes are necessary? They made a bad bet. No. So the problem is, Dalcars, they don't have to disclose short positions. So what they can do is so they have to disclose positions that they own. They have to disclose stocks that they own, but they don't have to disclose positions that they're short in, except under very specific circumstances. So, like, yes, this thing was exploited, but the problem is this kind of thing happens probably more often, and we don't get to find out about it because it's not disclosed. So I think it needs to be disclosed, so that way either we can take advantage of it more frequently, or they stop being stupid. But yeah, that's why I want to see more transparency required. Come here, Jumbo. Come on. Your 3 accounts are your team of YouTubers, Nova VODs, and Nova Gaming. Gotcha. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hi on the other one, too. Appreciate it. Also, thank you guys for getting us up to 8 likes already and 9 of you here. Thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Gotcha. Thank you, Duckars. Hopefully that made a little bit more sense. A lot of people don't know about that rule with them not having to fully disclose their shorts. I mean, obviously they have to some degree, or we wouldn't have found out about any of this, but I know that they don't have to disclose them in the same way or at the same rate as they have to the stocks and like the positions that they actually hold. So that's the part that needs to change, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, yada, yada, yada. Although none of that could really be construed as financial advice, but, you know. Anyway, now that we've sorted out what's going on there, I wonder if they're close enough to get triggered by Steve II down here, because he should be more than a chunk away from them. I thought it was just a 1 chunk radius. So is he triggering them to squawk, or is there a bad guy out here? The meme team. Hello. I'm assuming that is Nova number 3, or at least that's him right now. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, dang it. I don't see any monsters out here. Here, there don't be monsters. So it must be Steve. But I don't remember them squawking before. I'm very confused. Steve II. Yes. I will give you an intro if you've never been here for that before. But let me sleep first. Tig, how is your day going? Any better? Any improvements? I hope. Did you at least have some fun in Ark? Thank you so much for tuning into the Twitch stream briefly last night. Dude, you guys, so I was really excited to play last night. I've been looking forward to playing Squadrons a lot now that we've more regularly been having most of or a full squad. But the combination, oh, is it doing that weird thing again where it disconnected my audio? It did. Okay, I'll fix it. Thank you, Kale. So between all the technical difficulties with getting the stream started and then the overlay being broken, and then some people being a little weird in chat that we had to moderate. And then just how like emotionally worn out I was after the whole GameStop thing. I barely remember last night's stream, you guys. I didn't realize how much of a fog I was in. Holy frick. I should have canceled that stream. I didn't even realize it. It was fun. I had fun still. Like I enjoyed playing the game, but I don't feel like I put on a very good show last night. I was so out of it. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys are gonna get to rock out with me with the music here now that I'm fixing it. Why do you miss all the naughty people? Because you're never in chat. Pepe hands. No, I'm just kidding. I know you had to go to bed. That's your team with Waterman, Mr. Fluff, Mean View, Quinn, Pizza Face, Stranger, and yourself. Cool. I've never heard of any of those people, but I'm glad that I'm assuming that you have fun with them if you're in a team with them. Last night, my internet was hot garbage, and I may or may not have played against some big name streamer. That's all you recall listening in on. Yes. The jury's still out on whether or not we did play with Eckhart's Ladder or not. Somebody said he was streaming it on Twitch, but I looked him up on Twitch and couldn't find it. And I looked up his YouTube account and he wasn't streaming it. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. But yes, I remember both of those things. Like, I remember, you know, broadly what happened. I remember that we lost like dang near every game except for the one we played against the bots. But yeah, something was happening that was lagging me like crazy. That was the other thing. So I was frustrated about that too. And yeah, I woke up today and I was like, oh my gosh, remember those old ads, Claret and Clear, where they'd show everything? It would be all like foggy and crappy looking. And then they'd like peel off the filter and then it would look clear. Dude, it felt like that waking up this morning. I was like, whoa, I did not realize how out of it I was last night. True, Kale. True. Dragon Slayer. How am I so good at this game? I don't know if I'm that good, but I do appreciate the compliment, and I hope that we can do things that inspire. So is there no way, do you guys know, is there no way for me to not have these birds leashed? Do they have to be leashed? Because as soon as like when they were in there and then I left, when they weren't leashed, they teleported to me. So I think they have to be. Mercy, big name dude was your first kill. No, I know. That was wild. Lucas, thanks for coming by, sir. How are you? I feel like I was about to say I feel like the music is louder than normal today, but my speakers actually showed as being quieter. Aha. So it's quieter to you guys, or sorry, not my speakers, my equalizer. It was quieter to you guys. It was louder to me because my speakers were up higher. I could just have to make them sit. Yeah, but I like them being able to fly around and stuff. Found wild ones and name tag them. Oh, so is the issue because I fed them? Is that why they... Oh. Yeah, we did it in order to help make it easier to get them back. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want them just sitting because they're birds. So I want them to be able to fly around and stuff. If I put like a tree or whatever in there, can they land on it? So speaking of which, what were our design ideas last week? Who all remembers? I know we were going to put in a little waterfall with a little pond, and we'd talked about connecting that pond to this pond. So I like all those ideas. We talked about putting in like a micro tree, which I dig that idea, and maybe even try and do a full-sized one, but it's already close to a full size, so I feel like a couple of small trees. What else should we put in? Oh yeah, we need to figure out something for the floor. What do you think we should do for the floor of the aviary? I mean, it sounds not bad. Use your 2 other accounts to sub. Whoa, thank you, Nova. Appreciate that. Assuming that they're legitimate accounts, like that you actually use on a regular basis, they shouldn't get cleared out by Google or anything either. Be careful with water. 1 block sized animals like to drown themselves. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. I guess it makes sense. We've run into it a few other times, but never in like a park situation. What can we do to stop them? I'm assuming lily pads would work, but then we'd have to have the whole thing covered by lily pads, which doesn't really help. You can put half slabs in the water. Hey, Savas, thanks for coming by. Appreciate that. Good luck in your games. So half slabs will prevent them from getting into it. Will it still look like water? Oh, you know what we could do is we could do the half slab, because I was trying to think, what about the waterfall? Because we wanted that. We could place, Iron bars around the waterfall. Right? I don't think that would look bad. Blade Light, hello. How's your day? Would trapdoors count? Right? They can't go through trapdoors as far as we've been able to observe. So can I put trapdoors down under the water, or can or does that kill the water? I have a bucket. No, I don't. You woke up 2 hours ago? Holy crap, man. Well, I guess that's, well, 11 my time, but you're ahead of me. Yeah, so you slept until like afternoon, right? Doing okay, but you're bored? Well, good news. We are here to cure your boredom. Trapdoor would make the water go away? Okay, but slab doesn't, right? You think it does? I know you can put water into stairs. I have a bucket that doesn't have a salmon in it. Oh, I probably took him up by the blacksmith, didn't I, when we were doing that? Redstone, dirt. Is this one wood? Yeah, I was gonna say, I know one of these is wood. Keep that, keep that. Don't actually need the chains right now or the crafting table. Slab will keep, actually, and I do want to, we might as well test really quick on the trapdoor just to see, because I know that a while back they did change some stuff with trapdoors. Oops, dang it, not that. Oh wait, actually that was what I wanted. We'll put that. Okay. Why are we singing Let It Go? Belting out Let It Go. All right, so buckets. Oh, there are a couple here still. Also, big shout out to Polaritude. I don't know if he's here or not, but he deserves a shout out either way for answering some questions and helping me out a lot. Okay, so slabs do stop the water. Oh, wait, we knew that. Pepega, that's how this is designed. I knew that. So hopefully trapdoors don't. Really? I thought they changed it so trapdoors and doors didn't anymore. I thought there was a patch about that. That's unfortunate. Anyway, sorry. To Polaritude, because the kind of the final form of the whole stock market thing that's been happening recently is that I wanted to learn more about how options works. Now, I was not trading in options, but the situation is caused by options, and so it was a good opportunity for me to kind of interface with that world. So I learned most of what I wanted to, but I spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably about an hour and a half, on a call with Polaritude today, kind of learning about the rest of that. So big thank you to him there. Want it that way. Do you only know that song because of memes at this point, Nova? Hello, Lee. You're lurking on your phone, but YouTube is in French? Why is it in French? I mean, like, I know broadly speaking, but why did you set it in French if you don't want it in French? I think they removed the feature where they were suicidal. Also, trapdoors don't remove the water. You can put a bucket of water on the trapdoor while you're oh, so order might matter. I didn't think about that. Yes, you're sad to say it, but yes, I'm just glad you know it. That song is fun. so if we do this, wait, so it just has to be under a source. That's the problem. So when I put it here, it stops it. Whoa, that's trippy. Interesting. So then, does that solve our problem? Can we use trapdoors as well? It just has to be under a source. Yes. Okay. Okay. That looks so weird. Okay, well now we know. So what do you think? What would look better over there? Probably actually the sandstone, right? Because it's in a sandy area. So versus trying to find a trapdoor that like that kind of matches. Oh, right. We can just use sandstone. All right, Kale. Smooth or normal? I think they have the same toppers, right? I think even cut. I think all the sandstone slabs have the same top. I'm pretty sure. So where this is going to get funky is we wanted it to be flowing water, right? Like that was kind of part of the goal, was we wanted to have it. Yeah, why are you spamming all this stuff about Grubhub? Let's not do that, please. What was I even saying? Oh, we wanted it to be flowing water ideally, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to do that. But I should be able to turn it into water sources and then be okay. I know somebody said that they thought that they might have stopped the suicidal animals. But I don't know if I want to risk that. Keep seeing the ad and it haunts you. Unfortunately, that means it's working. I want to get really grumpy about it. Oops. Close chat on accident. There we go. So if we want the water, where do we want? I feel like the water should probably be on the side closer, because we're not gonna be able to do anything too cool with it, right? It's not like we can do like a winding river. We only have like 5 blocks to work with. But I think we're probably better off having that closer. To where we want it to end than further away. So let's grab, I'm actually going to need some normal sand. Actually, hold on. Let's test and see if this is any better. It is better. I wonder if they changed something. It's not perfect. I still see a little bit of rubber banding, but it's way better than it was. Holy frick. So that's the thing that we should go do here in a second as well, is go and actually look at my support ticket. But I'm going to venture what I think is a pretty safe bet that they did do some tweaking to it, because that's better than the minecart has worked in months. Oh, that's so exciting. Actually means we're a lot closer to me being able to record my Atlantis tour video for YouTube. One of the reasons I hadn't done that is like, well, the minecarts are such an integral part of the transport. I didn't want to have to run during the video. Want to hear your bad boy Halo impression? How would I hear it? So let's go and look really quickly. Let's see if we heard back from Shockbite. Apparently some of their game servers are having outages. I don't even know actually, how do I check my support tickets? Am I currently a client? Yes. I don't want to open a ticket. I want to look at my tickets. Oh, it's because... Wait, why am I not logged in? It's weird. Sorry, I know you guys can't see anything here on your end. But I'm trying to log into the server thing to see if they updated my ticket. Do I have to buy that skin? There we go. My support tickets. I don't think so, but I am a Realms Plus subscriber, so it might have come with that. This is super weird. It doesn't even show that my support ticket exists, but it's definitely been fixed. So my guess would be that they fixed it and then accidentally deleted the ticket instead of closing it, but whatever, if it works, I don't really care. Trying to figure out if you need to hot glue anything else before you unhook the glue gun. What are you hot gluing? Gotta go do homework. Hope you can make it for more of the stream. All right, good luck on your homework, sir. Dalcaris, what did you decide? I'm excited. Headphone stands. Nice. I like it. I dig it. Can you dig it? So it'll probably come out the front right here. I don't think we'd be happy with how it looks to have that floating above it. How big do we actually want the water area to be? I think we need to move Jumbo here. Oh god, he's on me, isn't he? Frick. That's so annoying. You did make a bard? Oh, yes. Is there any way to get him off of me without like jumping really high? Oh my god. Really? I do like this skin, actually. This is a fun skin. It's funny how similar Kinos looks to Minecraft. You can make the... Yeah, I might have to make them sit at least for now while I'm working. In general, I don't want them sitting. Can I unsit them once I've sit them? At them, I guess? Yes, they do, Tig. Is one block enough? Yes. I mean, they know that I literally died for them, so I think they're more on the loyal side. Really? Get on me, don't get on me. Okay, good. What happens when you feed them? I know, that's how I ended up with Pixie too. Of course, I'm happy about that one, but Americans, how are you, sir? Thank you for coming by. Oh, it could flow out of there. Oh, but it would change the topography. I don't think I'd be as happy. Well, actually, that would make it look more gradual. Probably would be happy with that. No, it'll look weird, though. Well, it's going to look weird no matter what we do. Okay, so let's actually have the water come out of this one. Don't feed them cocoa beans? What does that do? You good? Watching Tig play Ark? Nice. Are you going to be a convert as well? Or is that not your kind of game? Excuse me. For 4 years. I don't think I ever heard that part. That's awesome. It may or may not make them poisoned. Oh, wow. So I guess it's gonna be hard to make. It's gonna be hard to make the water feature actually look good, I think. Because of the amount of space that we have to work with. I still like the idea, but it's not going to be quite as grand as I was hoping for, I don't think. I bought it years ago, but never played it. Gotcha. Ah, excuse me. I think we can do something like that, right? And then we do like do I have any silk touch? I do have a silk touch on me. Oh god. Hold on. Wait, that didn't wash away that. Wait, lanterns don't get washed away like torches do? What? I found out. Hey, Ezra, welcome back. How's your day going? Good to see you. Yeah, that's super good to know. Man, this is obnoxious. Thankfully the birds, at least for now, are safe. Oh, well, we still touched that. Oh, well. Oh, well, it's only one. Okay. Oh. Oh, dear. Not exactly the look that we were going for. Be right back. Okay. Not exactly the look that we were going for. So we can do some sort of a trap door or something for a top there. So it doesn't. Oh, actually, we can do a chain, right? We found out chain can be placed horizontally. There. That way it's like a perch. So this isn't doing really what I wanted, but can we save it? Can I put a bucket down here now? Okay. Yes. And that does help a little bit. Now we need more buckets. Well, we have buckets. We need more buckets of water. I guess the last one doesn't have to have a lab because it's outside of the enclosure. So we can actually pop that one up. This one gets a buck. Yeah. Oh. Can we force it to look less derpy? Oh, I see why. Never mind. I see why it's doing that. I didn't want it to have. Okay, so if we do that. Then we do that. Should cease to be. Actually, wait, this one doesn't need a slab either. It's under the chain. They couldn't get to it anyway. Okay, so break. So then we want that one to be the pretty one, which is the smooth. We'll do that. And the birds can't get into that one because of the chain. Okay, so now when I remove these slabs, the waterfall should be non-derpy. Perfect. I mean, as non-derpy as a waterfall like that can be in Minecraft. Wait, what? Fish can swim up that? Fish don't need a full block? I don't know if I like that or if I hate that. I can't remove that block either, right? Because if I do, that makes it accessible to the birds. Good evening, Lily. How are you, my lady? This is an altogether unintended consequence of everything that's happening right now. Why? This is not doing what we want it to at all. Oh no, those were the fish that we had in here too. Ah. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. No. I can't bucket him. Well. Exactly, David. It doesn't look the way I want. It doesn't do what I want. I hate it. I hate all of it. In my experience with grabbing the fish, I've been able to grab a fish and water at the same time. Okay. So the whole flowing river thing was a beautiful idea, but just doesn't work with the stupidity of Minecraft animals, plus the way that water and things work. So we're gonna go ahead and plug that up. It's worth a try, but you think it was because it was on a slab? I think so too. I just didn't think I was going to be able to fix it in time for it to... Oh, frick. Gosh, dang it. I didn't think I was going to be able to fix it in time to actually save it. So I decided to just sit there and stare at it dying. Hello again, dragon. Welcome in, sir. I hope you're having a good day. Rocket, one of the now that you're back, one of the memes that I saw about the whole current stock situation thing was somebody being like rich people say poor people should just start investing their money. Poor people start investing their money. Rich people say, no, wait, stop. All right, we can actually... I've gotten myself so trained out of using the minecarts now because they haven't worked in so long. Now it's going to take me a little while to get back used to it again. Yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, Dragon. Always good to have you here. Appreciate your energy. Isn't that what happened? Exactly, Tig. That's why the second part of that is the joke. No, wait, stop. Because, yes, that's exactly what happened. Look at what you just sent me on Discord. I will in a minute. Yes, Tig, they fixed it. It's super weird too because they like fixed it and then they deleted my support ticket. Like it doesn't exist anywhere anymore. So I think they meant to mark it as complete, but they deleted it. But whatever, they fixed it, so I don't care. The only way that that would come up as an issue would be if for some reason it started happening again and I needed to be like, look, I had to have you guys fix this before, and they'd be like, nah, but it's the only way I can think of that really mattering. Excuse me. Heck Z, hello. Do you know when you get the ice effect? Oh, ice swallow? I don't follow. Oh, no worries, Tig. Yeah, so I'm sure it's a trap. I'm just trying to figure out what the joke in the trap actually is. He works at stupid o'clock in the morning. What kind of work does he do? I don't know if I know. I've heard you say before that he works at stupid o'clock, but... Ah, there you go. Gotcha. I mean, the fun part is that kind of thing only works and is only embarrassing if you're like super insecure. So like, I can go ahead and just say I swallow. Like, I don't care. Nothing off my back. Factory stuff. Gotcha. Did I see your answer? Wait, what? No, I didn't. In chat here? Oh God, no, I didn't at all. I'm sorry, Lily. I was too busy commiserating with my fish. You're good. You just got home, picked up Krispy Kreme donuts for Junior's birthday. Nice. Did you get the traditional glazed? So I'm not normally real big on glazed donuts. Like, But I mean, like, oh, obviously they're a donut. They're delicious, but like they're not what I go out of my way to get. But Krispy Kreme's glazed donuts, those things are so stinking good. No worries, game player. Thanks for coming by. How are you? Did I catch up on everything else? I think I'm caught up now. Also got the minis. I've not had minis. Wait, did they make minis, like bite sizes of the glazed donuts? Wall Street be like, you dare use my own spells against me, Potter, right? Was that the meme that you sent me? Dalcaris. Wait, Lucas just subscribed to our channel. Did you unsub and resub? Or had you not been subbed before? No, it was a different one. Yes. So I actually saw the one with Big Bird last night before I went to bed. I had not seen the other one, but it is also quite good. Also, somebody mentioning me in Minecraft. What are we doing? Oh, David responding to what I said about Valve time. And Amlas's picture. Dude, that looks like an awesome cake. Forgot you were in your alt. Oh, gotcha. Well, thank you. I have a cookie dough, lemon meringue pie, strawberry cheesecake, and a birthday cake. Nicely done. Nicely done. That looks awesome. I hope he really enjoys it. Did you guys already do, like, I mean, I see lit candles. So did you guys already kind of do, like, the cake and stuff? Yeah, Dalcaris, because you might not have been able to piece together what was going on there, was somebody was trying to trick me into saying that phrase. So I was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I'll just choose to say it now instead of like reading it in a weird, lame, like constructed sentence. Okay, so I do kind of still want water. I just don't think we're going to do the flowing water feature. Kids wanted to eat the donuts, you had to sing. I mean, did you really think you were going to be able to like set that out on the table and just be like, okay guys, we'll do this in a couple hours? So my concern with the fountain is that it will leave, there'll be water that the birds could drown in. Got the out of the car fast enough. I believe that. Birds can drown? Yes, apparently. So chat has told me, and chat has never been wrong a day in their life. Oh, I see what's happening here that's so weird. Is because they flew out down here and then they flew up and then now they're freaking out. But that keeps them out of my hair actually as far as linking to me, so I'm okay with that. You haven't had a donut in a long time? I haven't either, actually, now that you mention it. Or Ping. Yeah. Yeah, Ping drowned himself, too. Ping the panda. He drowned himself in the fountain in the temple area. Parents have a parrot and he loves his bath. Oh, yeah, birds love water, but birds in Minecraft water don't get along as well. You got it. You're just restraining yourself for more colorful commentary. I mean, never mind. I was about to take that somewhere else further, but that could also be misconstrued as a different kind of joke involving color, so I won't do that. Yeah, and I just wasn't sure with how distracted you were. Like if you only heard me talking, that it might have been a little more like, huh? Also I need to sort out some food. So let's go over to the farm area. And what else am I doing? I honestly still think I'm a little bit frazzled from the first half of the week here. Dang you, GameStop. I just feel a little bit more scattered than normal. Hello, X6s? How do we say that? Good Lord. What was I doing? Procrastinating? Right. Bless me. I believe I got my mic muted in time. If not, I apologize to your eardrums. I tried. And X's XICZ. I think you just read the letters. I can't see a way to make that a word. XICZ. I appreciate the offer, but we actually have our own community server in Realm, so we're doing pretty good there. But I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you know better than to keep spamming stuff in chat when somebody has dismissed it. Oh, X-Size could be. Yes. Yes. Yeah, pretty much, Lily. I mean, there's like one person in the world who maybe caught the perfect bottom and the perfect top, but I'm very happy with how we did. That's being weird for you. Is it on top chat? Make sure it's not on top chat. If it is, you need to change it to live chat. All right, we've got some COD here. It occasionally resets itself to top chat for literally no reason, because YouTube's live streaming setup is weird. It keeps pausing and then lots of messages. I don't know if that's an issue with top chat or not, but yeah, I definitely check. Oh no, we were doing so good. No. We had like 4 beautiful minecart rides. It might be over already. Oh my gosh, you guys! Thinking about donuts reminded me. I was like, man, I kind of want something sweet. I've kind of been sweet toothing recently, and I was like, dang it. And then I remembered. Oh, it's backwards. Well, I'll leave it. It'll be a mini game. Do you recognize the packaging / can you read it backwards? We bought these when we were on vacation, and Pixie left them in her purse for like 3 weeks, and then last night, 2 nights ago, she brought them in to me and was like, here, this was my purse. Yes, the mini eggs. You think they're gross? Sad. I think they're delicious. They didn't melt? No, because it's cold. It's super cold here, remember? Yeah, Stalkar is so good. Really, Kale? You'd rather have an M&M over a Cadbury mini egg? That blows my mind. I think the chocolate in the mini eggs is better quality than M&Ms. I mean, like take your preference. That's fine. Just like for myself, I think the chocolate is better quality, and I like the outer covering more too. I just think they're better in every way. Cream eggs are not the best. Yeah, I'm not real big on cream stuff. Ooh, I'm sorry, game player. You don't like the chocolate, really? Huh. Well, to each his own. I think it's creamier, I think, is the main thing with it. The outside shell is like almost fruity, but not quite, right? Like it has just like this little bit of, not even really like a full-on flavor, like a hint of a flavor. So the whole thing doesn't taste just like chocolate. There's like barely anything. It's just a little bit there. Right, David? How you doing, Amras? Dan the man, good evening. How are you? Thanks so much for coming by. Oh, you haven't had any yet, Candace? I applaud your willpower, ma'am. Great, just watched the documentary. What about? Documentaries were definitely one of those things. Like when I was younger, it was like, who would watch a documentary that a teacher's not forcing them to? And like now when I'm older, I'm like, more documentaries. Man, it's too bad the guy that was trying to trick me into saying something that I don't care about saying isn't still here. I'd give him a clip too. Just like take 2 of the Cadbury mini eggs and just like got a new Minecraft PR. Nice. Congrats, man. Oh, and then Gargle. Yes. Dang it. Missed opportunity, Dalcaris. All you heard is, where's my chocolate milk? Hurry up. I'm thirsty. Your cousin's in the other room watching Netflix. Speaking of which, now I'm eating chocolate. I want some milk. Dang it. You like the Kinder Eggs? I've not had one yet, although I will get to try that soon, apparently. Candace keeps trying to take 99% of the cake for herself. Hello, you're at home now. Well, hello and welcome home now. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Lee, how's your day going? Maybe part of what's causing the lag is all the seaweed with the enemy, but it was fine. Like, you guys saw it. Like, I rode the rail 10 minutes ago and it worked fine, and then it just started pooping again. YouTube, your phone has YouTube in French for some reason, but good otherwise. Gotcha. Hello. How's it doing, Stardust? How's it doing? Wow, I told you guys I'm a mess right now. Amras, it was mainly exactly what you thought it was. You just missed the context, which was me not being insecure enough to be triggered by somebody that was trying to trigger me by trying to trick me into saying things that don't matter. It's called Man Who Saw Too Much. It's about a Slovenian Boris Pahor survived torturing in German camps, and he's 108 years old, and it's very good, made by the BBC. I don't know what some of those words mean, but like I get the point overall. That sounds amazing. I mean, a hard watch probably, but that sounds amazing. If you're using VPNs in France, all Google products will switch to French. That makes sense. Who else is from the USA? I am, David is, Kale is, Dalcaris is, but I think everyone else that's here actually is either English or Canadian. Cat fighting your keyboard for your attention. I know that feel. Loki gets like that just occasionally, but am I from the USA? Yes. Washington State. Shadowfang, hello. It is already Thursday. Holy crap, right? USA, right? I want to go and get milk because that sounds really good. But if I get milk, I'm going to eat more chocolate. These all sound like wins. I'm going to get some milk. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Dragon Slayer, New York. I don't know if I knew New York. I knew your time zone, but I don't know if I knew state. That's cool. Are you in New York City or just New York State? Also, Amlas, I have not had a chance to watch your Instagram video yet, but I'm looking forward to it. We'll watch tonight or tomorrow for sure. I'm actually super excited for it, and I know it probably doesn't sound like it, being like, oh, I'll watch it 2 days after you post it, but last night, like I was talking about earlier, I was super just exhausted emotionally and out of it. And then today, it's double stream day on Thursdays, so it's hard. I try really not to commit to like literally anything other than my streams on Thursdays. Wait, it changes back to French, Lee? That's super weird. Do I still lag on the server? Well, I'm not sure what to tell you, Dan, because we went for a couple of rides in the minecart and it was fine. And then the last two had issues. No matter what, it was still better than the previous weeks. But yeah, it is still struggling a little bit. That one was pretty smooth, actually. So yes, it's at least mostly better. I don't know why I jumped out of it and then placed it and then got back in it, but think saying make your dreams come through made you think of the song Daryl Hall and John Oates, You Make My Dreams. Oh God. I haven't heard that in a long time. Don't worry, you understand. And that means a lot to me. Thank you. I know. I know, Emras. Speaking of streams, are we streaming tomorrow? Not planning on it, no. No, I'm planning on doing some recording for a YouTube video tomorrow, actually. Actually, if things go really well, I'm planning on doing recording for 2 YouTube videos tomorrow, but I was planning on writing the scripts for those videos yesterday, and then Game Stonks happened. So we'll see what happens. My realistic goal for tomorrow is probably to script and record one of the 2. I should be able to do that. I know, Lily, me too. And honestly, like, I don't think it looks bad on you. Like, it's not uncommon in the picture that I saw, at least. It's not uncommon for tank tops to be a little bit on the baggier side. So, I mean, like, if you get a smaller one and it fits you better and you're happy with it, like, cool. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. I thought it looked fine. And that might just be a cultural thing, at least, but I'm used to see people wearing tank tops that are a little bit on the bigger side. It worked. The only radio station that comes through is old songs, so you know your classics. Gotcha. For some reason, you forgot to not start in Kinosh. I couldn't remember how you even select your starting city. I mean, I guess with Erudite, it doesn't matter, but I can't remember who. Somebody else, when they were making their character, they asked me, and I was like, frick, I can't remember. Does it just pop up a map? I can't think of what it looks like. What are we doing on stream? Mainly failing at everything that we've tried to do and chatting. It is kind of interesting to me. Like, I feel like over time, we've gotten more and more into the chatting part of the stream, and especially for the Minecrafts, but not just the Minecrafts. We've gotten more and more into the chatting parts of the streams and less into the gameplay part of it, which in a way, like in a lot of ways, actually, I'm all for. Like, I love talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun. I've been having a ton of fun streaming for the last couple of months. But it's just kind of interesting the way that it's kind of transitioned that way. Yes, it will, Lee. You selected alongside deity. It's on that screen? Oh. Exactly, Amras. Me dies my bed rat in Minecraft. Every Minecraft veteran in a 10-mile radius. Ah, so your mana culture as well. Is there some sort of implication to the red color specifically? Good luck, Kale. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you can leave us alert, but if not, take care. Oh, really, Candace? Do be warned, especially if you go full on cleric. Clerics essentially can't solo after like level 10 or 15. You will pretty much have to group. Now that you are in Atlantic and it's safe here, can you put your shield down so we can see better? Oh, yeah, totally. Sorry, I was very confused for a minute. I thought that was some sort of a joke about... Never mind. Did the fish try and leave their new homes? Well, I didn't even necessarily want them up here. They swam up the waterfall from down here. And I didn't think that they'd be able to swim up the little river because we'd put slabs there. So it was only a half block high. But apparently fish can swim through half blocks, which makes this infuriating because if there's one fish in here, they can't swim past each other. So that's annoying. But yes, now the fish from this pond are dead. So we actually need to go get more fish. Let's see. What's the definition of classics? 20 years ago, 60s was classics. Does that mean 80s are classics soon? Right. Dude, I am on board with the alternate slash punk rock of like the late 90s, early 2000s being classics. I love that music. I was actually just, so after everything, after we closed our shares and everything yesterday, and I was just like, woo! All right, I need to go for a walk. But I was still kind of amped up. I listened to some Eve 6, which I haven't done in a little while, but they're one of my favorite bands from that era. Red color bed was the original color of the Minecraft bed. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Shadow. Tempted to take a nap, but you want to stay up with Candace. I mean, obviously do what you have to. They can solo, but only in undead areas. True. The classic Hit Me Baby One More Time for Britney Spears. Ah, yes, the classic. The classic. You played healer in EverQuest 1, Candace? I thought you played EverQuest 2 before. Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Yeah, Lee, it was a bummer. Sorry, I'm almost caught up. Now it looks weird because you always have a shield on you. Yeah. Yeah, it does a little bit. It'd be pretty easy to get fish. Yeah, they're right over here. Exactly. Sorry, I responded before I read the other half of your message. Yes, that was the joke you were making. And then I ruined it. I apologize. Oh, right. Of course, there's a monster there. Derp, derp. Burnt chicken nuggets. Your chicken nuggets are burned again? I'm sorry, my friend. That sounds like a small kind of hell. I'm not gonna lie. You only get burnt tendies. How's your day going, man? Ryan Port. Good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good day. You're a sucker for punk rock. Blink 182 and Sum 41 and Evanescence. Yes, loved all of that. Do you know Eve 6, Amras? If you know those groups, there's a reasonably good chance that you do, but she plays healers in general. Gotcha. Sorry you forgot to join the last time. Oh, not a big deal. You know me. I mean, we love to have everybody here. Like, the support is very much appreciated. But at the same time, it's never expected of people to be here. We're just happy when you can't be. Whatever color of wool you use, it would turn red. Oh, really? It literally had to be red. Ah. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Brian as well. So you guys started playing EQ together. She never played EQ. Right. But she had played EQ too, right? No, there can be only one Steve at a time. This other guy must be murdered. Steve the Second is still living his best life. You cannot. Oh, I never explained what the story behind Steve the Second was to David when he asked earlier. Thank you, Dan. Only EQ2, right? To be fair, your music knowledge is very small, so no. So you might know them if you know music of that era and of that style. You actually might know them for a song called "Here's to the Night," which was a ballad, and it was like literally their only ballad. Like on their 3 main albums, they had like one, and somehow they got known for that instead. It was like, but that's not how any. I mean, it's an okay song, but like most of the rest of their stuff is not like that at all. If you remind me at some point here, Amras, after I get offline today, like between streams or something, I'll send you some links to a couple of my favorite songs of theirs. Something happened to your computer, Minecraft? What happened? You could do a gray wool and 2 white wool to make a red bed. That's so funny. I wonder why. What is my dream car? Well, I actually, so fun fact, I don't drive. I know how, but I never actually went through I took driver's ed, and then I never actually went through the process and got fully licensed. So cars are a little bit more theoretical for me. But we currently have a Nissan Rogue, and I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a dream car, but like we've been very happy with it. Dalcar, is she talking about Eve 6? I wish I could just pull it up and play some of it for you guys. God, the DMCA stuff annoys me sometimes. Right? Because especially in a situation like this, right? I can be like, hey guys, this is one of my favorite bands of all time. Let me play a few. If you like it, you should go buy their album, right? Like, why can't we do that? So Dakaris, I believe the song you're thinking of is called On the Roof Again. He says rendezvous and I'm through with you. That's probably the one that you're referencing. Yours is a 2012 Lamborghini Aventador. So honestly, and this is probably going to sound super lame, but probably my dream car, like at this point, would be like a fully legal and as safe as possible, like fully automated, like top of the line Tesla. That's it. Yeah. What did I say the name of the song was? Now I'm drawing a blank. Is it Rescue? No cars? Sorry, I should clarify who I'm talking to because we're actually talking to a lot of people here. Your dream car is one that drives. I feel that. The Microsoft stopped for some reason. What does that mean, Ryan? Cone! Hi. Your dream car is one that drives itself. Exactly, David. Your phone's audio may be broken and you broke the hard part of your case all on a good day. F's in chat for Atlantic. You know what might have protected your phone slightly better? A HereThereBeMonsters phone case. Sorry, I just had to. But seriously, there are HereThereBeMonsters phone cases. Oh, yes. It's from Inside Out. Yes. That's funny. I actually just listened to that song yesterday. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. Do they come in LG K61? I wish. Unfortunately, the company currently only supports the main Samsung and Apple phones. But yes, I wish they would add more phones. Your dream car is bike or train, depends on the distance. I don't remember, Shadow. Where do you live? Yeah. Well, I would sing it for you, right? But they've been threatening that singing could get you in trouble as well. Do I just say it? I would swallow my pride. I would choke on the rinds, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Is that enough to protect me from the censor? Where's my video gonna get demonetized now? Ow. Don't make me kill you, Steve the second. Your dream car was a Ferrari or an Audi R8. No problem, Fred. Fred, how you doing? Good to see you. You live in the UK, Shadow. Gotcha. So like most of your country is within walking distance. Whereas I live like 7 miles just from downtown. There are a lot of people talking in here. It depends. Usually any stream, really, whether it's ours or even like bigger streamers, usually later in a stream, chatter dies down as like, you know, a combination of the streamer's energy might flag and get a little bit lower, and or people have like talked about what they wanted to, and or you know, they hung out and like chatted for an hour or two or however long, and then they needed to move on to making dinner or whatever. So it's pretty common for chat to be more active in the first half than the second half. Can we have that distance converted to communist? Yeah, it's like, no, just kidding. I actually have no idea what it is in kilometers. Probably like, what? Kilometers are shorter than miles. It's probably like 10 to 12 kilometers. Nice, Cone. So the story on Steve the Second, who can't see me here, ironically. So this was just the entrance that we made for while we were working on Atlantis. Now so far we've kind of just kept it, but I mean really it's just an elevator, like a water elevator to get down, and then, you know, stairs to get up. And one time a drowned followed me down there, you know, just like as I was swimming down into the thing, followed me down there and then stayed there. And it was like, well, whatever. And then is this the OG Fred? I mean, essentially, but like I said, he was named Steve. And then he stayed down there, and it was like, okay, you know, I mean, whatever. So I swam past him once or twice, and then I finished whatever I was doing for the day, and then logged out. And then I logged back in the next day, and it was still there, or the next time I streamed, and it was like, wait, what? Like, because we didn't name tag him, we didn't leash him, we didn't like cure him, we didn't do anything. He just followed me down there. So I was like, well, that's freaking awesome. So then it just kind of became a long running joke of whenever I'd swim in, he'd like take a swipe at us and we'd say, hi, good morning, Steve, or whatever. He nodded when I said, hi, Steve. That was wild. That was some Skynet stuff there. And so he was there for months. Like multiple times that I played, probably a couple dozen times that I played. He was there for like 6 months or something, and then one day he was just gone. So it was very sad. So we poured one out for our man Steve, and then we didn't have a doorman for a little while, And then like a couple weeks later, another one did the same thing, and he's been there ever since then. So we know it's not the same one because Steve had a trident. So Steve the Second does not have a trident, but that's the backstory on Steve the Second. He hacked into my mic, right? You have a new favorite mobile game? And was ist das? Exactly, David. Maybe Steve knows Bruce. Maybe Bruce got to know Steve. Yeah. No, but that's what I'm talking about, Dan. Steve the Second has been there since like July. Even when I leave the base, like if I leave and go thousands of blocks away and then come back, he's still there. Oh, is it actually, David? I mean, we called it that just for giggles, but I think Steve the First went to get some milk, right? Oh, sorry, I missed your thing. What was the answer? Where'd it go? Pixel Gun 3D. Not familiar with it. I personally could never play a shooter on mobile. There's no way. Favorite mobile game is Brawl Stars if we don't count Minecraft. I've heard of that one. Oh my god, the other reason I went over there, other than just depositing the zombie flash, was that I meant to grab the stuff that we needed to make the mini trees. Man, I am a piece of work today. Second is wait, you can get Legend of Zelda on your phone? Never played Minecraft mobile. Personally, I found it incredibly frustrating. I also don't play a ton of mobile games though, so some of that was just my general badness with the user interface, so take it with a grain of salt. But personally, I did not enjoy. You're looking after your sister and she keeps running away. How old is she, Fred? You have a waifu? Wait, what? Where did that just come from? Has 100 million plus. Oh, wow. Had the Linux version bundled with your Raspberry Pi. Nice. You like Minecraft mobile? So tell me this, Chicken Nuggets. Did you have a lot of experience with other mobile games? Because for me, I didn't. And I think that's a big part of the reason why I didn't like it. Is the control scheme just threw me off. She's 5. Yes, 5-year-olds will do that. Used to play Pocket Edition a lot and built a huge castle. Gotcha. Wait, you play on Wii U? You might be the first person I've ever met that actually owns a Wii U. That's amazing. Well, met in huge air quotes, but you know. Debating getting a controller to attach your phone to play mobile games. See, I could get behind that potentially, but at that point, it's like it's bigger than just a handheld console. But for your situation, especially Delcaris, there could actually be some like legit value there. Wait, do both of you have a Wii U? Seriously? We just infinitely increased and then immediately doubled the number of people that I've ever talked to who have owned Wii U's. Exactly, Dalcaris. Although that's going to change here, what? A couple more months? End of April? No, mid-April, I think you said? Okay, now apparently literally everyone in chat has a Wii U. Are you guys memeing at me? The last Nintendo console you ever owned was an N64. I've only ever actually owned 2 consoles, so 50% of the consoles I've had have been Nintendo products, which is a still working Wii. Just Wii, not Wii U, just Wii. Although the projector that we'd been playing it on is currently dead, Pepe hands. I want to get back to doing that. Probably end of April. I was close. All these people, you thought it was unpopular, right? You just recently got it. How did you recently get a Wii U, Fred? Left your N64 with an X. Sad. Not the X part, because now you're with Candace, but sad on losing the N64 part. You only know Minecraft Mobile, and you have to say you've gotten pretty good because you've been playing for 500 hours. Well, sure, if that's how you primarily interact with it, I'm sure you're way past any issues with the like input system or the user interface. And a Switch, a Retron? I've never even heard of that. PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Game Boy Advance, DS, DS XL, PSP, and PS Vita. I'm not surprised, Dalcaris, that like half of yours are handhelds, though. That makes sense. Yeah, so the only consoles I've ever owned are the Wii and they actually both still work. Is a basic Wii and a basic 360. You stopped at GameCube. You had a Wii but traded it for an Xbox 360, which got Red Ring of Death. Oh no, traded that for PC parts. Yeah, and that's the thing for me is because I didn't have consoles growing up. I grew up as gaming started to slowly become a bit more of a thing. I grew up playing computer games. So for me, like going kind of backwards, if you will, into console gaming was a lot harder to transition. So mainly I only ever did console gaming with friends. And that was part of the original sale of console gaming, right? It's like, don't be a dungeon troll in your mom's basement, sit on the couch and play with your friends and be social. Like, right? That was kind of like how consoles were sold for a long time. But what was the last console game that you saw that had frickin' split screen? Like, it's all the same now. So I personally, for the most part, I just don't see the reason. There are some experiences, like a lot of, especially the Wii, right? The Wii had a great gimmick. Like the Wii's a lot of fun. And a lot of the games that don't use the Wii's gimmick for the Wii that you can play, like, you know, some of the Smash Brothers stuff and some of that, like those are still couch games. It's like, so that all fits within like what to me is a console game. But I don't understand, like, why would you want to sit down and just like solo grind COD on your couch by yourself when you could do it on a computer with a mouse? Incidentally, you rarely use handhelds. Oh no. Gonna go grab a snack. You can get a new projector on Amazon for 100 that does 180p on a 170-inch screen. So the big problem we have, David, is it's super bright in that room. Even with all the like curtains and stuff that we have. So we need a projector that can put out some pretty serious lumens in order to be visible. Yeah, literally all the lumens, as Dakota said. Also, you guys, wow, it's been a little while since I looked at it. Up to 20 likes already. Thank you so much. Welcome in. If there's anybody new here, if you're having fun, we stream Minecraft here on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday afternoon. We're scheduled to start about 2 hours ago, so whatever time that was for you, and we usually go for 3 or 4 hours. So if you're new here, if you're having fun, we'd love to have you put a subscription on the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. And if you haven't already, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. It's a great free way to tell YouTube that you like what we're doing and that they should show it to more people. You originally started playing Minecraft on 360 and then switched to mobile. Gotcha. Last console game you played with split screen was COD Black Ops 1. That was a while ago already, right? Hey, do you think I could join your Minecraft soon? This is the 5th time on the stream. Yeah, you're definitely getting there. So I feel like your visits have been like on the kind of medium, short to medium range. So I'd say probably, and I try not to add too many people to the realm at once also. So we've got one person that we're adding on Tuesday, this upcoming week. So we'll probably let them be in so that, you know, so they'll join next Tuesday, and then we'll probably let them be in for 1 week, and then we'll probably add the next person, which is probably either you or one other person. You have lots of stuff at home, so you can't be on a lot. Yeah, no, that's totally okay. I'm not knocking you for it. Like, I totally recognize it. I support you. Do your real life stuff. Like, that's fine. We'll get you in eventually. Who's that person? I have to look at my list, to be honest. It might even be you. I have to look at my list. Borderlands did split screen partner, and you had a lot of fun with that. Did they do that for Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3? Whatever, any of the newer Borderlands? I never did Borderlands on console. I wanted to. I actually bought it for my brother and gave it to him with the hope that that could be a thing that we could like get together and do on split screen, the first one. And never worked out for that, but from what I understand, he did end up playing it and liking it, so I guess it was still a successful gift. Welcome back, Fred. No need to rush. You can wait. Not sure about the newer ones. Gotcha. I got it, Ryan. I understand. All right, focus. And I'm saying this to me. I need to focus. I've been literally standing here trying to remember what it was I was trying to do for a while. So all the plant stuff should be down in the main bubble. Except for the vines. I hadn't thought. Well, actually, the vines probably should be down there too, but I'll move them. Tuesday stream, you can join. Fred, you've got another week or two here. We're making progress, but we also, I feel like, in all fairness, just as far as kind of like prioritizing people as we let them join, is you've already gotten in on a couple of other games with us, and there's some other people that are waiting to get in. Like Minecraft will be their first game to play with us, so that does you know, that's part of the consideration as well. But also, I think you've been 3 weeks now, Fred, I think, or maybe 4, but I'm pretty sure it's been 3. So also, you'd still have a week or two anyway, probably. Good evening, Tyree. How are you? You had a lot to get done today. How'd it go? Did I do a video earlier because when you were at school, you got a notification on your iPad? Well, I went live earlier, so you probably got a notification for the live stream because we started hour and a half ago ish. I guess I could. Oh, yeah, hold on. I can tell you. Hour 45 ago. Oh my God. I am not multitasking well today at all. I am super Pepega. You're at work studying for class. Plan on reading a 1,069 page book in a month. Was that just there for the memes? Did you just meme at me? It depends a little bit on where you are, Dan. A bit of both. Take both birch and oak. Kind of see what we think. Oh, and bamboo. And some normal grass. Probably none of the rest of that stuff. Oh, but sand. I remember I did need a little bit of sand. Oh. It's legit 1069 pages. Nice. Oh god. And I'll tell you what, if you are not a fast reader, I don't know how you would possibly be able to do what Pixie did to get her masters. She had to read, I don't know the exact number, but I don't think I'd be exaggerating to say she had to read over 1,000 pages a week when she was in her master's program for history. It was so crazy, the amount of reading that she did. In Slovenia, you have normal school in 4 months. You've been online for a year with a couple of weeks spent in real schools. Yeah, so I know lots of schools around here are doing various methods of like a few days in class and a few days out of class, so that way they can like rotate and minimize the number of people that are there in person, or various things like that. And then I know some places are just like fully back to school normally as well. It depends a lot on where you are in the US. You're reading 6,900 pages in a year. I think you meant to say 42,690 or 4,200. No, because then you'd miss out on it. So yeah, it'd have to be 42,069. There we go. 30 pages a day is not too bad. No, you can do that for sure. Talking about only dirt. The important thing is, how do you read 1,000 pages, or how do you retain 1,000 pages of information? Exactly. So, and it's actually a pretty serious problem in history. I was just reading somebody talking about this on Ask Historians literally yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. But somebody was actually talking about that because somebody was like, wow, how are you so like just some guy who answered whatever question, and they're like, wow, how are you so knowledgeable about this? And he worded it better than what I'm about to say, but he was essentially like, well, I actually like fully read and understood the source material. I didn't just speed read and skim it. But that's what they're forced to do. Like, she wouldn't have been able to finish her education if she hadn't done that. And Pixie wasn't involved in that conversation, so it wasn't like the guy was bagging on her or anything. But do I live in Washington? Yep. So yeah, the main thing, and of course they wanted her to like memorize and, you know, and learn and whatever various things as well. But the main thing is that it was for sourcing. So it'd be like, read this page and and then write read this book and then write a 5-page paper about it, and, you know, with at least 15 sources or whatever. So it was all about being really, really good at making and organizing footnotes, so that way you could make references. You don't speed read? Me neither. I do too much sub-vocalizing to speed read. I can't not. If you guys don't know what that means, essentially when you read to yourself in your own head, you're actually still kind of speaking it. You just don't say it out loud, at least by default for most people. And that's called sub-vocalizing. So a big part of learning to speed read is actually learning to stop that sub-vocalization, because your eyes can look at and your mind can process much, much faster than you can say something physically. I really want this fish, but now I can't get water out of my bucket. Is there any way to get water out of the bucket now? Or am I just screwed? I'm in the ocean and I can't just like pour it. What's the most nostalgic thing that happened for everybody today? No. Oh, there he is. I don't know how to get it though. You have a format comprehension issue. What does that mean? Is that like a not necessarily dyslexia, but like a dyslexia type thing? I guess I have to stand on dry ground, right? He's still around, so if I get up here and then pour this out and defend myself, then I might still be able to get down there and find him. You read to puppy? That's a great way to do it. How do you pronounce your name? Well, I guess that depends. What's the American / English pronunciation, or what's the what's the actual like ethnic cultural pronunciation. So it's a Native American word, and they pronounce it Spokane, is my understanding. That might not be perfectly right, but it's at least certainly closer than not. But the actual pronunciation in terms of like kind of modern day, if you will, is Spokane. So just S-P-O space C-A-N is the best way to think of it. Spokane. But yeah, the actual word in Salish, which is the American Indian language that the name comes from, is Spokane. And if I remember correctly, it means people of the sun, or place of the sun, you know, in the case of the place. But so the Spokane Indians were the people of the sun, or something like that. That's never happened before. Did Fred just get resurrected? You can pour water on top of the ocean? It wouldn't let me do it. Dude, do we leave him in there? That's hilarious. Or not Fred. Dang it. I said that because I saw something that Fred said a minute ago. Steve. Did Steve just resurrect? Also, I'm pretty sure he can't get out of there, right? Oh, God. No, he can. Well, that's that. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Gonna have to put you down. I don't know why he wasn't aggroed on me there, but... I was actually totally going to leave him in there if it would let me. It was the ghost of Steve. It was the ghost of Steve past. Are they all in that corner? All right, now there's a couple fish in there. Yeah, that was super weird, actually. I actually kind of regretted hitting him because, like, as I ran up to him, I expected him to turn around and start attacking me with the trident, but then he didn't. Some fonts and paragraph styles are harder for you to understand. I mean, that happens to everybody, but not to downplay what you're saying, but like some fonts just are literally easier and harder to read. But you know that there's words that you know on the page, but when you have to work extra hard to read what the words are. Yep. So that does definitely sound like some sort of dyslexic reading reading issue for sure. I mean, obviously I'm not a doctor, but that's similar to how I've heard that described in the past for sure. I have so I've never actually been diagnosed with it, but I think I have a very, very, very mild form of dyslexia. But what I do have actually really bad, and there's a different word for it, but is dyslexia specific to numbers. I can't remember what it's called. But it is very hard for me to read strings of numbers that are more than about 3 long. Numbers are super hard. What am I even doing this stream? Well, theoretically, we're decorating the bird cage here at the aviary. The problem was the thing that we wanted to do with the water feature ended up not working and getting some of our fish killed. So we've been doing a lot of chatting, and then also we fixed the water feature and replaced the fish. So that's really honestly about all that we've gotten done in game, but we've been having a great chat. Lily C says I have the same thing. Yeah, there is a word for it. I just can't think of what it is. And if you just say like dyslexia with numbers, like that, you know, people get it, even if that's not the proper term. Okay, so we need a crafting table, which I didn't bring one over here because I'm just totally failing at Minecraft today. That's probably where the one that I had in my inventory at the start of the stream came from and why I had it. So does anybody feel like being a peach and doing a quick Google to find out what the name of that is? Now it's driving me crazy that I can't think of it. He worked as a cashier. Some people got ripped off big or got big discounts. Oh no. See, and it's weird because I can do mental math pretty easily. Like, basic stuff like simple addition, simple subtraction, and like estimating fractions, or not fractions, estimating percentages and that kind of thing. That stuff I can all do. It's the physical act of looking at the numbers that throws me off. Dyscalculia. Not a super easy word to say. God forbid you're dyslexic and dyscalculic. Dyscalculia? Dyscalculia. No. Dyscalculia. 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 You are back from getting snacks. Excellent. What snacks did you get? Did you get tendies? Are they burned? Speaking of tendies, has anybody looked at the markets? Obviously, I have not since we got on yet. Is it still a total cluster, or is it did it finally even out a little bit? GameStonk's actually recovered like half of what it lost earlier. It's still down way from where I sold though. So poggers to that. Now it looks like no clear guidance or anything on like from the Fed yet. That was what I was curious about, because there was all sorts of threats of the Feds investigating or halting or like doing all these things. It looks like nothing really on that front. At least as far as what a quick 30-second cursory glance there showed me. Dislike of the Acura brand. Noms? What are we nomming? Oh, I missed it. Pizza, candy, and chocolate cake. Holy crap. That is quite the snack run, my dude. Luck, have fun. If the Fed do anything, it'll be bad for the hedge funds and Wall Street as a whole, and Wall Street knows this. They won't put... Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what would make sense to happen, but I am worried that there's going to be some sort of knee jerk from the Fed to do something that's actually going to control retail investing more. Me explaining that not all bees like jazz. My brother that just watched the Bee movie. What? Right. All right, so we want to create a sense. We don't want this to be too symmetrical. So we'll do one like there. Burnt chicken nuggets. That one is a fantastic old joke. I have not seen that in a long time. Lucas, welcome back. No way what works again. Brian, what I miss? I think I'll pass on that, chicken. But I do appreciate it. Did we end up using... Are these oak or are these birch? I think they're oak, right? They are oak. Okay, so we could do birch for the trees. So my concern is, if you look at this. So the one that's got... Well, I guess when you're standing where it's overlaid with the coral, it looks pretty nice. Coral! That reminds me of the first season of Walking Dead. Coral! But it kind of disappears into the darkness of the ocean otherwise. So let's try the birch for our mini trees. Your computer works again. Sweet. I'm happy for you. Yeah, chicken nut. Oops. Well, rip. Chicken nuggets. I don't know if you are or not, but in general, people have used that kind of wordplay to get streamers to say things that they'd rather not say on stream. So No offense to you, but I'm just not going to risk it on that. Not going to risk it. There's no biscuit. Hey, Fred, I saw that and I thought it was a fire beat alive for a second. He'll get that one. I'm not sure if anybody else will, but... Okay, wood products. Oh, sweet. We already have birch fences. Even better. Thought all the work to get Minecraft was a waste of money. No, I just had to figure it out. Just say the word ocean, but fast. See, but now I want to push back just out of, like, playful spite. Alternatively, for those of you that watch Archer... Oh, dang it. Hold on. My presets got messed up. Oh, that wasn't screaming. I'm not angry enough to be Cheryl or Carol, whichever you prefer. Another thing that gets streamers is yeah, somebody came in here just a little bit ago and tried to get me to I don't even remember what it was. It was some really lame lead in to try and get me to say I swallow, and I was like, I don't care. What's what? Hush, hush. What? Let the Archer references flow. Yes. Feel the, I would say hate flow through, but feel the Archer flow through. I need to rewatch season 1. It's been a while since I've done it. The noise was weird. Did it not come through like it should have? It should have just sounded like higher pitched. Yeah, I mean, but it should have, like, you could still hear me talking, right? It's just me shouting, "You're not my supervisor," but in a higher pitched voice. Joke ruined. Sad. Noise was weird. Well, was it weird in terms of, like, you couldn't understand me speaking, or it was just weird in that you didn't expect it? Do we like that color better? Oh yeah, that stands out way better against the ocean. Good choice. It sounded a bit like Donald Duck. Oh, did I turn it up too high? Lol. All right, let's get the dang birds back in here. So what the heck? Where'd their leashes go? Oh, what? Why? Why are they up there? They on me. Oh, one of them is. Oh, well, that one's my fault. God dang it. Yes, yes. Ah, that's what I wanted. Oh no, when I put the chains away earlier, I put away too many. Now I don't have enough to close up the cage. Man, I suck today. Where's the other bird now? It's not on me. Got him straight from Scotland. Oh, there he is. Yeah, come on. Come here. Oh, was that not enough of a fall? Gosh, dang it. I wonder if it's the taking damage part of that. Like, that actually, you know, has an effect. Over here. No! There. I feel like I need Samuel L. Jackson to come and read Go the Sleep to them. If you guys have never heard that, by the way, you should look it up. It's freaking hilarious. Mom said you can watch the stream while you do homework. Poggers. Well, just make sure you actually do your homework. You think you can crouch? I thought so too, but I tried and it did not work. Oh, and I put him up. Yeah, I put him up here by the blacksmith too. Yeah, practicing cursive. Gotcha. Still though, I mean, I'd imagine it must be pretty hard to type and write in cursive at the same time. Eric, how are you, sir? Eric, speaking of, I was actually thinking about you kind of by proxy just the other day here. I have a funny Dark Pony story for you at some point. You're on a break right now. Gotcha. Excuse me. Gotcha. Make a villager noise? You want me to make a villager noise? I mean, it's kind of just like a honk sound, right? It's kind of like honk. Hello? Well, I'm glad I can ride the rail now, at least. That's a good improvement. That's one thing that did get accomplished today, if you will. Needed a break from Ark, kind of slow going. I can imagine that would be hard, Tig, considering how acclimated you are to the breakneck pace of life in Minecraft. The adjustment to Ark must be brutal. Oh, is that better, Ryan? Exactly, Amras. Named your stone dino Sharon. Nice. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Frick. It's got to be further away. Or, But he has COVID? No, I didn't know that at all. No, Steam, you know, has been working on their features recently. We might only be able to fit one tree in here. Steam's been working on their features recently, and they added a games recommended. So like now in my recommended feed, games recommended by my friends come up. And I got a recommendation from Pony. I was just scrolling through my games list, and it was like, huh. I asked if I could have. Good Lord, Eric. Everyone else in the submarine, right? Need a break from Dead by Daylight? All you've been playing recently? A couple of my friends are super into that game. Is there a story behind Sharon, Tig? I'm curious. I like how Kale. Uh-oh. Crap. I can't see chat for a minute here. Hold on. And I got kicked out of the server anyway, even though I was trying not to do that. Well, big rip. Hold up. Everything failed. Still can't see chat. Almost there though. Okay, we're back. I can see you. Hi. Sharon oh my god. Oh my god. I told you I'm out of it. Definitely feel way better than I did yesterday, but yeah, I need like another whole chill day. Probably need to chill on Saturday. Yeah, exactly, Eric. I figured that's a generic enough story that I can tell it that way and that you'd get the point. I didn't want to say it on stream. I mean, like, whatever. I'm not personally offended or whatever by that kind of thing. It was just like I didn't expect it when I opened up my Steam store. It's like, okay, hi. GG Shadow. Nova, so it's a I don't, is it a pun technically? I don't know. It might just be a play on words. Food, it's burgers. Nice. Is there bacon on them though? If there's not, then your journey is incomplete. So Sharon Stone was a celebrity, and it's a whatever she called it, a stone dinosaur or whatever, that she named Sharon. So, well, I crashed out of the server and now it's not letting me reconnect to it. That's not super ideal. H game? No, the this is gonna sound like a joke, but the first letter was an F. No, sad face. I'm sorry for your incomplete burger, Atlantic, but I hope it is as good as it can possibly be. That's an awesome looking skin pack. What? That looks super cool. Oh man, that annoys the crap out of me when you see something like that on the store and then you click it and it doesn't take you there. It just takes you into the store. Like, what's the point of advertising that? It's not even in the recommended things. Although that looks awesome. What? What? Wait, can you fight this stuff or is it just like statues? What's above his head? Oh, never mind. That's part of the background thing. Not a ton of skins in that pack. Wait, so how do I... Oh, maybe they reskinned the armor and everything too. So what's actually in this? 7 skins, 1 world. You don't know who that is? No, I wouldn't expect so, probably. I don't know that game, Dalcaris, but it's probably along the lines of what we're talking about right now. Get it on the marketplace. I just clicked on the thing to show the video and apparently it's not embedded in the client. Feels bad. Dude, that looks so cool. The full on like Colosseum. There's a Cyclops. There's a Minotaur. There was a Hydra. Man, if I did PvP, I'd be super into this. That's amazing. Oh, that just got added on Tuesday. What? That almost makes me want to do some Minecraft PvP. That's super cool. Like rhinoceri and stuff. Yeah, that's an awesome pack. Probably had cool music too, but once you take the Steam filter off, things start to get crazy, right? By the way, you think the beeper you have is... Oh, thank you. Nice, Kale. So did you end up sticking with the oh, crap, I can't remember now what you told me. Excuse me, what you told me you finally decided on. Shadow Bang. You finally got the attack stat to work in the new game? Nice. What was... Oh, it was the, like, African tribesman one that I wanted to find. That was why we clicked into the store. I was like, why are we in the store? Well, that looks kind of cool, too. Well, now we're just browsing the store. That's a sweet skin. Totally not an assassin at all. Oh, they literally even called it assassin. Nice. There's only 5 skins with that, though. Like, that is a pretty cool pack. The world looks interesting. The strange mystery. Can you be an assassin and capture your friends one by one in a lot? Oh, it's a mini game. That's fun. Half elf paladin. That's it. Wait, I could have sworn the race was different last time you told me. I still don't see the pack that made me click into the store, though, right? Do you guys see it? The Greek island. The world. That does look awesome, though. And then another Greek-based one. Yeah, I didn't even see that. That's so annoying. That pack looked really cool. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's see if we killed enough time. The other reason I was doing that is because I think we needed to give the server time to disconnect us since we crashed out. Now I really want to play Minecraft. You should play Minecraft. Minecraft is fun to play. It's not great. I guess restart the client. No, I did that already though. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one right here. Why can't I find that pack? That armor looks so cool. Why, when I click this, why does that not just come up? If I look under skin packs, is it near the top here? Nope. Egyptian mythology? Hold on. Hold up. You're gonna speed run your cursive? I absolutely love Egyptian mythology. Wait, is that the world snake? Is that Apophis? Or the moon snake, rather? Oh, that's cool. Can look through like the panoramic view of it. Are we spending money? I wasn't planning on it, but this is freaking cool. Oh, that's an awesome skin right there. And a lot of these are pretty cool, but I was gonna say that's got to be Tutankhamun. I've never been 100% sure how to say his name because it's several words actually put together. It means for the life of Amun. So Ankh is life, and then Amun obviously is the last part of his name. So, but I'm not sure if is it Toot? I actually need to look it up at some point. I'm drawing a blank, dude. This pack has an insane number of skins. Holy crap! How many skins did it say it was? Like 30? 38 skins. Wow. And there's a texture pack and there's a world. We might have to do another exploration stream here soon. That looks awesome. Oh, I totally missed that one. The mummy is awesome. Holy crap. Look how 3D that is. That looks phenomenal. That's one of the best done Minecraft skins I've ever seen, I think. It's very visually clear. Even a lot of these other ones too, right? Like, well, let me find, like the Cleopatra. Actually, the Cleopatra one's pretty dang good too. That doesn't look very snaky for APEP. A little bit of a bummer there. The head was a good start, but man, they did like the whole pantheon though. Isis looks pretty sweet. Ma'at turned out great. But yeah, some of these, even like that one, like it's kind of hard to tell what's going on there. Surcat, it's a scorpion is what's happening, but that one's definitely hard to tell. Off. So for those of you who don't know, Pixie and I actually originally bonded over our love of Egyptian mythology. That's part of the reason why I'm like super up in this. I don't know if I'm familiar with seeing Amun shown specifically with blue skin. Osiris with green's not super uncommon. Anubis, the jackal. The Anubis skin's pretty cool. Yeah, so we actually met in a class that was called Mythologies of the World. All right, Kale, have fun. It's pretty well rated too. It was called Mythologies of the World, so obviously we had that common ground anyway, but we ended up specifically like bonding over our love of Egyptian mythology. Excuse me. So can I find that easily if I want to come back to this later? EGYPT. Oh no, I actually don't see it. And there's a bunch of other ones. No. What? What was it called? Frick. Well, it was mythology, right? That was the other word that was in it. Yeah, thank you, David. Egyptian mythology, there it is. Wow, I didn't know how many of these packs there were. I'd seen the Norse and a couple of the other ones. Greek mythology edition. I actually own that one. I have that world. Frick, we should do that sometime. I forgot I had that world. This is a pretty cool pack. I have quite a few skins too. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Apollo there. Hey, buddy. That's supposed to be Cerberus. That's hilarious. With the Hydra, yeah. That's where the Medusa one's from. I guess that makes sense. The one that Rocket was using the other day. I need to do a tour of this world at some point. I totally forgot that I had this. Deuce looks awesome. Dang. An update, I guess. You can go down to recently looked at. Oh, I totally missed that. Well, now that we're here, I guess what other mythologies are there? Of the like official ones. The Norse mythology bonus pack. But I have that? I don't remember getting that. It only came with 4. Oh yeah, I took a picture with that. I didn't know it was from a full pack though. I thought that was just a skin pack. Sweet. Well, there's a... Oh, because there's no world. That's why. The mythology bundle by Minecraft. Do I get a discount for already owning some of them? No. That's a bummer. Another Greek mythology one by some random studio. Cyclops skin's pretty solid. Medusa, I wouldn't say that it looks like Medusa, but it is well done. Minotaur's not bad. Yeah, that was not nearly as good overall. Sorry I had to go upstairs and do some work. No worries. No need to apologize. Thanks for coming back by. Okay, so yeah, so Egyptian mythology by Minecraft is the one that we want. Okay. I'm not going to do that right now, but maybe we'll do that for a stream soon. I like touring those packs. We need to go back to the Star Wars ones at some point as well. Can we connect to the server yet? Admittedly, I am squirreling a little bit on that, but I'm also just waiting for it to let me connect to the server. There we go. God. New game is looking good, if you do say so yourself. So what do we see as the main difference between those two? I think the birch fits just a little bit better. Don't get on my shoulder, Mumbo. You stay there. Okay. Do we even like the tree in there for all of this? I actually don't know. Today's whole project might just be a bust. I don't know what else to put in there, but I don't think the tree looks good. You want to get some stuff from our merch shop, but you don't have any money? No worries, man. I appreciate you thinking about it. That's awesome. And you know, it'll be there. So at some point, if/when you do have the means to accomplish that, we of course would appreciate it in the future. But for now, I just appreciate you looking at it and being excited for it. That is awesome in and of its own right. My dudes, I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to put in there. It looks so weird having nothing else in there, but what'll we do? Water was a bust. The tree's a bust. I love the cage, but I don't know what to put in it. Well, that's exciting, Nova. Don't overdo it, though. If you're new to credit cards, be very, very careful. Don't spend money that you cannot afford to pay back. And also, we do sort of take requests on things. So if there's something that you'd really like to see that we don't currently have, let me know and I'll take a look at it and see if it's something that we can do or not. What about tall flowers? Just make Minecraft background with my YouTube channel. Well, we do other things on our YouTube channel, and we're working on doing even more. But we make videos that are about. We've actually never made a Minecraft just like normal YouTube video. Most of our videos are tutorials on other games. Excuse me, man. That's awesome, Emras. What was Junior doing with his can of Coke? Now I'm curious. What elicited that response? Oh, no problem, Cone. Good luck on your new game. Sorry, I just saw your message there. Man, I'm a mess. I should probably end sooner than later just to try and be a little bit more functional for tonight's stream. You're addicted to Coke Zero? For me personally, my cola of choice is either Diet RC or Diet Cherry Pepsi. I'll be on for a little bit yet. I'm not planning on leaving like right this second or anything, but I definitely don't feel like I'm creating my best content right now. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying the chill vibes and just kind of hanging out and chatting anyway, but I mean, we could do some flowers, but that comes back to we haven't even decided what we want to do with the ground in here. So for me, sodas are very different depending on whether you're talking about a fountain drink or getting it in like a can or a bottle. And even so, like, I swear, drinking something out of a glass bottle tastes different than drinking something out of a plastic container. He left it on the table and he reached across the table for it, almost spilling it. He's only 4. No Coke yet, but he screams for it like he's entitled to it. Gotcha. I know, Nova, but that's what we were trying to do. I don't know what else to do to make it jungly. I mean, we have vines, so like we could add vines, but I don't know what else to do to it. The tree looked terrible. The water was not much better. Just hanging a couple vines and calling it good doesn't really do it. Do some bushes. Yeah, I can do some more ground cover stuff for sure. Although I still need to figure out what we want to do for the ground as well. Should the ground be grass? Should the ground be dirt? The ground be just left as sand because they're in a sandy area? I did make a tiny tree. Were you not here, Nova? Maybe you'd stepped away. We tried the tiny tree. It did not look good. I mean, I guess we could do like a tiny tree. We could do like a 2x1 with a 1 leaf. Do like an itty bitty tree. At that point, it'll look almost more like a shrub, but we could do it like this. Oops. Oh, it's because my head's in the way. That's not much better. It actually is a little better than what we had before. What if we made like a forest of tiny trees, I guess? Come on, let's do another one. Do like a 1x1. Okay, that's actually better. Oops. Okay, that's too symmetrical, but you get the point. So let's do like a, hold on, take that out. That also looks too symmetrical. Okay, just 2 then. You did help. Thank you. I needed to scale it down a little bit. I tried to make like just a slightly smaller version of that tree, like essentially a half size of that tree, and it looked too big. But this actually is way better. Okay, so let's do this. Cut you down. Move it back. Oh, I guess I just do that. Yo! Ba, ba, da, ba. We missed you last night, man. I hope you had fun at your party, though. What is up? Man, that sounded like the beginning of the old Tim the Tatman intro. Rip that. There we go. There we go. I almost feel like the one that's bigger should have like a slightly bigger leaf thing, but I don't know how that would be. Too tall would look weird. And then just do grass on the ground. Yeah, yeah, I'm on board. I like the micro trees. We needed to go smaller. That was a good call. We can still do a little pond. We can still do them a little pond. We just can't do the waterfall. The waterfall was a good idea, but not executable. Is it normal grass in the jungle? I'm trying to remember. A lot is up. Your friends are part of the game stonks? Yes. Are they still in it? Oh, Lod. There's only one type of grass. Well, sort of. I mean, there's the ground cover in the spruce biome, right? I can't remember what that one's called. This stuff. The podzol. Do we think grass or podzol? Or potentially both. I mean, we could mix it. Nick, are any of your friends deep into it? Or do they just have like a couple shares like we did? I haven't met anybody yet who's like super into it. Not sure. All I know is they went to stores and are part of the reason that it's going up. Well, yes, they probably bought stocks. I mean, going to stores doesn't really help. You think the grass will look more jungle-like? Mix the puzzle around the trees and grass everywhere else. That's kind of what I was thinking about. One friend is very deep. Dude, if he got in at the right time and gets out at the right time, that could be life-changing. That could be life-changing. We didn't have enough to get into it very deep, but so our timing was pretty good, but our impact was fairly minimal. You just messaged your Facebook group saying that he went too deep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's it at right now? When I looked, at one point today, it was down like 70%. So depending on when he bought, he could have been in a rough spot there. And then last time I looked at it, it had recovered about half of that. Is it wise to get in on this? So two things. One, this is a disclaimer that I actually need to make. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a lawyer. This is not financial advice. For myself personally, I bought on Monday. I sold yesterday. I'm very happy I'm not involved in it anymore. That's what I did. So that's not financial advice. That's just an anecdote about what I did with my finances this week. He just updated. He sold. Not really ending yet, but that was catastrophically sad. Look at him. He's looking for his buddy. Frick. I'm mad about that. Is this the face of a murder? Actually, no. Let me hold out the shovel that I killed him with. Print screenshot. I killed one of my birds on accident. Print screen. It's probably going to be the screenshot for next week's game. Is the next week's stream of this? Is this the face of a murderer? Ah, dang it. That's really frustrating. He landed in front of me while I was swinging my shovel. At least that was what it appeared to be at the time. Heck? Why didn't he jump off me? So did he tell you, Nick? How much did he get in for and how much did he sell for? Not necessarily total amount, because he might not or you might not want to share that, but you know, like share values that he got in for and that he sold for. Because if he went deep, he didn't lose too much, but he didn't get much out. Gotcha. So he did lose some. Yeah, today was spooky. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad I got out of it yesterday. He didn't share value. Gotcha. Hey, come down to me. Come here. Trying to flee now. Today is Bell Let's Talk Day. What's Bell Let's Talk Day? Now he's hiding from me up there. I suppose I deserve that. He's scared now. Yeah. Paper hands. Well, I guess we have a jungle adventure coming up. I did want 1 or 2 more birds anyway, so I guess it so we're gonna have to go back eventually anyway, but still that's a bummer. Are you squawking at me because I killed your friend, or is there a monster nearby? Is he grumbling at me? Get on my shoulder. Shut up. I think he is mad at me. Look, he's looking at me. Do they do that? Are they social like that? He said it was a weird experience. Dude, I cannot describe the Monday through Wednesday that I had this week while doing the GameStop thing. It was such a wild ride. I won't put the whole chat back through the whole thing again, but man. Here, come over here so you don't kill yourself. That was the sound of a drowned. I don't see a drowned anywhere near here. Yeah, Amras, I'm curious to hear more. I'm always down for like to learn more about mental health institutions and whatnot. What is Bell Let's Talk Day? I'm assuming that it's named for somebody that has a sad story, or that was a mobile typo, one or the other. Hey, sounds good, Shadow. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. That one too. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Yeah, that's better. Do we want to do this one, or does that make it too perfectly diagonal? I feel like this is going to make it too perfectly diagonal. Yeah, I think so. Yep, too much. Oh, that's right. That stuff digs up is just dirt. Frick, I should have silk touched that. I forgot. Grass that I did it to is not quite as big of a deal, but thank you, Savast. I admire yours as well. I think you and I think very differently, but like not in a bad way. I'm always blown away by your creativity, and I know that you've made no secret about the fact that you like the way that I think too. So I think that's cool that we can kind of complement each other that way. Oh shoot, I missed Lily's answer there. Sorry. It is a phone company to help with suicide prevention. Got it. That's really cool. You love building in Minecraft? Me too. There's nothing quite like it. Here's some more of throwing everything into Blender and seeing what it tastes like. Hey man, we all get there in different ways. You've made some of the coolest stuff that we have on our shared spaces. All mental health. Gotcha. But they also operate like a prevention hotline, I'm assuming. Okay, so we've got that in the back corner. So if we want to visually balance this a little bit, or provide some visual interest, I suppose. If we want to do the pond again, do we want the pond in the front or the pond in the back? I feel like pond should be in the back, so otherwise we're just going to have plants in the back and then not plants in the front. So pond. Pond should be something. I know. Cringe using my, I almost said my pitchfork this way. My pickaxe this way. Oh, wait, did I dig up two things there? I probably did because it has efficiency. Crap. Great, Tig. There's nothing wrong at all. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Thanks. How are you? Oh my god, I just did it again. Papega. That's kind of the theme of the stream today. You need to bring me a shovel. I'm trying to silk touch specifically. Sounds good, Nova. Enjoy. Man, doing small things in Minecraft is so hard. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Although, that does bring up a good point. Having some raised ground wouldn't be terrible. But that was actually supposed to happen here. I think that just looks too random, right? That doesn't make sense. Did I set my birdie loose? Yep. That is what happened. We accidentally set him loose at Grandma's farm. Device. Not supposed to tell Mom. That's not bad. That's not a bad shape there. So they were tied up in the aviary with me. And yeah. So they were tied up to this post, and I was digging the ground out to put the dirt in here. and he decided to fly in front of my shovel as I was swinging it. Actually, Tetris block shape's not bad either. It looks smaller. I don't think so though. Even Babu can't decide if I'm okay. What do you mean? You over here making a face at me or something? Matropolis? Is your name Matt? Is that the reference there? Was it Mumbo or Jumbo? Honestly don't remember. It was Mumbo. No, your name is Dylan. Got it. So we moved Jumbo over here so he didn't start getting suicidal thoughts. Ironically, we started this out with making so much of an effort to keep the birds from killing themselves in the water that we were trying to work with. And then we end up here instead. Yeah, we do. I'm not gonna say it, Amras. You have no idea how long how long Thadris and Brocklock have been trying to get me to say it. So we do it next week. We probably should. I might need a quick reminder, but yeah, we probably should. Hey, Nick, are you still here? Cross for Mumbo? Yeah, we probably should. We'll put it in here, or at least a sign or something. Wait, we can name the aviary after him. It can be like the Mumbo Memorial Bird Sanctuary or something like that. Mumbo's Memorial Sanctuary. I think Nick abandoned us, sad. Font could be in the shape of a cross. Yeah, the problem is it's hard to do Mumbo's Memorial Garden. We just name the whole park after him. McNick. Although if his friend went super deep on game stonks and then just sold out at a loss, maybe he's currently consoling said friend. So maybe I shouldn't be too bummed that he left us. He's hopefully doing good friend things. A place where you get your head caved in by a shovel sounds like a sanctuary. Hey, listen here. I'm too tired to have a good snarky response for that. That's all I've got. I think we put the sign right here, right? That way it's like, that's what goes on the little like island there by the pond. Study Live Plaza. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming by. I'm Mercy. Appreciate you being here. Do I think Mumbo met Hey Hey? I do. I think they're together. So my only question for you guys, as far as larger design decisions go, is adding all the grass and everything into here. Do you think, have we made it too earthen down here? I mean, like, I know it's the park part, so like to some degree that's on purpose, right? But have we made it a little too earthy down here? Also, I don't know if I like that color anymore over here. I have to figure out a different color to do that bench in. Study Live Plaza. Where am I from? I live in Washington in the United States. How about yourself? Burgers were yum. I'm glad they were yum. Why am I so tired? So I actually slept like quantity of hours. I slept like 8 or 9 hours last night. Like I actually got pretty good sleep. I think I only woke up like once. So I honestly, I think it's more of a like emotional tiredness, like kind of still coming down off and de-stressing off of everything from the first half of the week with GameStop. Honestly, I think is what it is. That was just so draining. And also I was getting up really early because the stock market opens at 6:30 a.m. my time. So I was getting up at like 6, which is like an hour and a half to 2 hours before I normally get up. So probably a bit of physical exhaustion too, but honestly, I think it was the emotional side of things. You're from India. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, it's got to be super late for you right now then, or I guess maybe very early. Yes, it was, Tig. Yes, it was. I don't know exactly how far ahead of us India is, but you've got to be like 12-ish hours, right? It's got to be like 3:30 a.m. or something. Well, thank you so much for joining us from India. Welcome in. I want to put down some stuff. I guess I don't need the lead right now, Pepe hands. It's the dirt. We don't need that much sand. Okay, there we go. I just needed enough to work with a little bit. Oh yeah, and we didn't like, for this project, we didn't like the dark wood. That birch fence, I think we're actually done with the micro. I might do one more micro tree. Keep that for now. Oak leaves can go away. Let's use birch leaves. Chain, I'll keep for now. All right, so those are all things for the project. And then what else? What did I actually? Oh, sign. We needed a sign. I'd go to Dollar General, no problem. Welcome back. 4:45 a.m. Hey, so my guess was pretty close. I was only off by an hour. So Plaza, are you awake very early or still awake very late? I'm curious. Are you an early morning person or a night owl? I guess we should do a birch sign, probably, shouldn't we? Ah, oh, frick, I dropped the sticks off. I need sticks to make signs. Six? Oh, because it makes a batch of 3. You study through the whole night and go to sleep at 9 a.m. Wow. What time are your classes? What am I doing now? We finally kind of broke through the barrier and figured out how we want to decorate the aviary in a way that doesn't look totally trash, at least. You accidentally did something. What did you accidentally do? No crafting table here? Okay. Why? I guess I moved it. Oh, right. We can actually use the minecarts again. Well, what are we counting? What? What is happening? You study for yourself, no classes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, what are you studying for yourself? That's what the heck? Oh, that's a lot of dedication, especially to stay self-motivated doing that. You kind of went on to Minecraft and it said you had to renew your subscription for Realm Plus, but you spent your dad's PS4 money and it made a new realm. Oh, no. Yeah, it did something weird to me, too. I think I may have accidentally made a new realm recently as well. I'm not 100%, but I think I may have paid for 2 for this month, which is actually really annoying. Oh, I closed it. You love physics and math? Very cool. Well, so I think we'll go with garden if we end up deciding to name the whole park this. So Mumbo's Memorial. Can we make it alliteration? Can we think of a good M word? Right, T-Bob? I think I do, Tig. Yeah, it was super annoying too because it told me that my Realms subscription had expired. So I went to because that happens once a month. It doesn't auto renew. So like I went to go and pay for it again. And oh my God, Monument! How do we not think of it? Or how did I not think of it? Thank you guys. Yep. A birdie died of completely natural causes. So I went to pay for my Realms Plus subscription, and then it freaking, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually got, and so I need to go and look and see if I actually got billed twice or if I just somehow like splintered my realm and like made 2 or something. But yeah, there's 2 in my list now, so I'll show you when we're done here in a minute. Oh God, see, I've gotten myself trained out of using this. So Plaza, what is your favorite thing to learn about in physics? Tell me about that. What are we here for? Slabs. Do some, oh, it's been a while now. It probably expires relatively soon, actually. But yeah, honestly, that's a good point. We should have made some sort of a kind of an Unos Honest kind of project out of it. Now I'm kind of bummed that I didn't think of that. Speaking of which, I'd give a shout out to Amras for that one. For how much interneting I do, I can't believe I hadn't ever heard about that project until he told me about it. Well, kind of told me about it. He came into chat on the final day and was like chanting it, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then he just said, "Never mind." But it was enough to get me to look it up. I was like, "That's a cool idea." Electromagnetics. That's really funny that you say that. I was just talking about that with my roommate here like a week ago. Electromagnets are super cool. I wish that we could, as a society, just agree to do more things with them, like electromagnetic trains and whatnot. So they're super efficient. All you have to do is generate the momentum and then like use a little itty bitty electrical current, and it can keep going. Wait, Ryan, what is your message referring to? All right, so we've got a little pond, got our little micro trees, do a couple of like hedges or whatever. You forgot? Fair enough. I guess we could get a third type of dirt here by making like a path, but what would the path actually do? That really gains us anything. Would break up the... No. That makes it too, it just makes it look too separate, too kind of spastic in its design. Worth a try though. If it was slightly bigger, then it would work. Yeah, Tig, remind me here when we're done with this in a minute to take a look at the expiration date on the other realm. Oh right, and I had grass too. Not much, but do another one like I don't know here. Make it tag. Maybe one like here. No, I think here. And we move that one back. I think it's one too many. Take the one out of the middle. We can do anything with them. We just need to balance their power and strength and try to reduce its compressing strength. These achievements can help us do all the things that we've heard in all the tales. Yes. Yes. I love your excitement about it. That's awesome. What if we do... Okay, so if there's only going to be one over here, what if we do there? Just for like... I know. No, I actually think the original spot was the best, funnily enough. Right here. That looked the best to me. Oh, I lied now. I lied. The grass was greener. Yeah, no offense intended or anything, Study Live, but just, you know, in general, all capitals are used as kind of a form of using text to yell, like to raise your voice in text. It's kind of harsh to look at. So if for some reason, like your keyboard is broken and only types in capitals or whatever, like that, you know, we'll make do. But if you don't have to, about one more back there. Thank you. No problem. Nope, that looks too much like a row. All right, so we can probably add some like flowers and a couple of other things next time, or next time we work on this. But I think that's good enough. Good start. We finally got something done on it. Yeah, no problem. And he can't drown himself in that water, as far as chat told us. So if we lose another bird because he drowns, it's not my fault. Chat's fault. Put on me. No. Come here, Jumbo. Nope, nope, nope. In. Yes. Come here. There. Okay, he's not taking damage. All right, it's not making noises or anything. I guess we get to test this right off the bat. Wait, is he stuck there now? I mean, birds do totally bathe, so that's actually not the worst. It kind of looks like he's playing in the water, honestly. I don't mind it. It is a little bit weird next to the memorial sign that there's a bird that could be interpreted as drowning. But, oh, no, he is able to get out. Okay. Cool. Well, and he didn't drown, so that worked. And apparently he likes to go back there. Nice. Well, that turned out actually pretty great, minus the whole murdering the other bird on accident part. So yeah, like I said, my only concern is that, I don't know, it almost feels slightly too earthen in here now. I think part of it might be how dark the top of the dome is. But it kind of does, you know, constrict the, like, it makes it feel a bit smaller. So I think maybe we need to do some either some lanterns or some sea lanterns around the top to brighten it up a little. And I think that'll help. That'll help because right now it feels a little too heavy to me in here now. Okay. And I think that's going to be our end point for the night, or for the day, I guess, for the afternoon. So we can get a little bit of a break in before our Twitch stream. Study Live, it's really nice to meet you. Everybody else that's new here, if you enjoyed the vibes, we'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. We stream Minecraft on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday in the red there. So for everybody, especially Study Live, yes, thank you, Tig. Especially Study Live, but anybody else who doesn't live in our time zone, these times are in Pacific Standard Time, which is West Coast in the United States of America. So right now it is 3:40 p.m. So this stream is currently scheduled to start 3 hours and 40 minutes ago. So whatever time that is for you, the stream was scheduled to start 3 hours and 40 minutes ago. We might be tweaking the start time a teeny bit, but it will still be close to that. And it'll still be Tuesdays and Thursdays. I feel like there was something else I was going to say about that, but now I have forgotten what it was. You'll join for sure. We would be glad to have you. Thank you. And if you haven't had a chance to yet, if you or anybody else, if you liked the vibes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up as well. We have all sorts of cool builds that we've done on our server and on our realm, many of them with the help of our community. So if you like this one, if this looks inspiring or unique to you, we'd come back for more streams. Hopefully we can show you more stuff. Oh, big rip. He's literally sitting under the sign. I feel like I should pose with him and look sad. Hold on. I don't have enough room to take my stuff off. Crap. Probably gonna move before I can get it done. Oh well. I got a picture of him standing there at least. So yeah, anyway, we're normally on for 3 to 4 hours, and it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's actually kind of right in the range that we were shooting for. So that is it for that. Let's take a look here really quickly at the realms. So yeah, see, there's two here. So we have HereThereBeMonsters, which I'm the owner of. And then we also just have Wakug that I'm the owner of. If I go... Remember how to get to here, subscription. Manage subscriptions. See, and here's the other thing. See, it says that I have Realms Plus subscription for HereThereBeMonsters with 10 players. And then it also said, it doesn't, but it doesn't say anything. I guess it says below renews every 30 days. And then we also, yeah, so I did end up with 2. Somehow I ended up with Wakug 901 renews every 30 days. Yeah, super stinks. So I don't know. The problem is when I click manage on it, it tries to kick me out here into my Microsoft account instead. And when I went and looked at it, when I went and looked at it, I wasn't able to figure out how to make sure I wasn't canceling the other one. One of them I've only ever paid for through Minecraft. Like I've never had to go to the website or whatever. And then this one sent me to the website. So part of the reason that I went through and like paid for it was I was like, well, maybe they changed their payment processing or something. So when I go to Realms Plus monthly subscription for me plus 10 friends, this one says that it's been going for a long time. Within the last year. Let's look at that. So yeah, this one goes all the way back. So that's definitely... That's definitely the right one. So is this the other one? You're still trying to support me? You are supporting me by being here. Here it is. Okay. I was able to figure out how to separate them. So yeah, it's only live until the 6th. So it's live for another week. Yeah, I figured out how to differentiate. I was worried about canceling it because I was like, crap, I don't want to cancel the wrong one and like get it deleted or something. But I just now figured out how to tell which one was which. I was able to get to the billing history. Cool. Okay, it's been fixed now. Okay, there we go. It's been fixed. I might even be able to get them to refund it, but yes, so there's that. Oh, updating packs. Interesting. So while that's doing that, how long do we have left in this song? Because we usually kind of play a song out for the credits. A little over a minute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. If you have already taken care of everything here on YouTube, our other request would be if you are Twitch people at all. As you can see here, we are also Twitch people. So we stream on Twitch 5 nights a week, and tonight is one of those nights. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Man, I'm a mess. The bot will give you the link to our Twitch channel, but it's just twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters. And tonight we are going to be playing Raft, starting in about 2 to 2.5 hours, somewhere in there. Hey, welcome back, Lucas. We are actually heading out for the night, but thank you for coming by. So if you guys have a chance to join us on Twitch, we'd love to see you for Raft, and then of course moving into our weekend streams. And if you are sticking with us here on YouTube, we'll see you on Tuesday for our next YouTube stream. All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care and be excellent to each other. I'm really glad, Tig. It is a ton of fun. And Pixie is an absolute beast at that game. She knows all the things. She loves it. Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you a lot.